Okay. The last video shows I did a mock-up of basically what my plan was with the engine stand. That it would be like a tricycle kind of configuration with wheels left and right, and then one off the center of that beam. But I have 4 caster wheels altogether. I got one on each end of that, and then 2 casters. And I like to use all 4 of them, so I came across this piece of metal. This is like 2.5-inch square steel tube. It's the same size as this black one is. It's just that this one is galvanized. And this one, I think I've had a game change here. Let's see if I can get it up there. I'm having a little difficulty. But here's the plan. I think I'll put it up here like this. Just kind of weld that in, centered up. And then take one of these caster wheels, or take both of them actually. Let's see if I can get back far enough. But you see them, put one on each end of that. Now I can use U-bolts for that, but that would mean having to go out and buy them. And that kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do here. The intent was to be able to build an engine stand, a good strong one, out of all the scrap metal that I got laying around. Not having to spend any money. You know, this is why I've been gathering up all this stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to be my plan. I'm going to weld that in like a small T and then connect the 2 caster wheels at each end of that piece, and thereby utilizing all 4 wheels and making the thing even more stable. I'm also thinking about knocking that gusset plate out that I welded in. I've just got it tacked in. I'm going to go ahead and knock that out so that it's not an interference issue at all. Now that will compromise the strength of this piece, because that's where all the load's going to be when the thing's up in its upright position. But just as I spoke about putting a little truss gusset across the bottom here to strengthen this cross member, I'll do the same thing going this way too. So I'll be making 2 of them. And once I've made them, you'll see how that's going to strengthen that thing. And I'll put them on the bottom. And they won't have a clearance issue because these are 10-inch diameter tires that are standing off at least another inch. So you got 11 inches of clearance. The truss gussets are only going to be about 2.5 inches tall. So that's still going to give you 8.5 to 9 inches of clearance, you know, for rolling around. And the reason why I go with these big tires is because those small little roller wheels that they put on engine stands, they're fine if you're on a flat level concrete garage floor, but they don't work worth a damn out here in the backwoods. So, but that's the plan. So let's see how it goes.